Hey Taurus, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is your new moon read. So we've got a new moon on the 25th or 26th of December, Christmas Day or Boxing Day, depending on where you are on this planet, of course. New moons are all about creation. They're about setting things off. It's about planting seeds. Now, my new moon readings, they're all about our two superpowers, right? Our two superpowers are, as human beings, are our consciousness. So that's our thoughts, it's our beliefs, it's our mindset, and also our energy. So that's our emotional state. Now, those two together, they create everything that we're experiencing in our life. Everything, right? And so my new moon reads about how you can change both of those to create what it is that you want in your life, Taurus. So, Taurus, if you'd like a private new moon reading, personal to you, they're available up there. They're $20 off at the moment. I get those out within 24 hours. I am working over Christmas and Boxing Day, so you can have that in a timely manner as well for the new moon. And they're 3 pages long, so book in for one of those if you'd like a version of this that's personal to you from your higher self. Taurus, if you'd like the chance to win a general private reading with me, then all you need to do is subscribe to my channel, click like on this video, and at the end of this reading, leave a comment about how it resonates with you, what you got out of it. That'll get you one entry into the draw. Now you can enter as many times as you like. All you need to do is check out my other videos, do the same thing with those readings, and then you'll get more entries into the draw. I'm drawing this out on the last day of this year, so good luck with winning that. Right, let's get into it. Taurus, what do you need to change within your consciousness this new moon in order to manifest what it is that you want in your life? Taurus, I'm Taurus too. We've got love what is and touch. This is about your heart, your loving, how you touch people's lives, and it's about acceptance. Right, so the beliefs that you have, Taurus, about what's required of you, what you should be doing, how you should be loving, how you should be giving to people, how you should be of service to people. It's all those negative beliefs that you have some kind of burden or some kind of owing, and you should be doing more of this. And it's actually stopping you from doing it. It's stopping you from, that belief that you're not doing enough, that you're not loving people right, that you're not being of service enough, all of those kind of beliefs, they're actually stopping you from loving people properly and being of service. And so, love what is. This is about acceptance. Acceptance of what is, acceptance of what you are doing, acceptance of how well you are of service, how well you are loving people, how much you are changing the world, how much you are touching people's lives. It's taking it from that negative focus of what you're not doing to that positive focus of what you are doing. And as soon as you do that, as soon as you start loving what is, loving what you are doing, then this is going to expand so much. You can't do it from a place of judging yourself about it, Taurus. So stop doing that. Look at what you are doing, and then that's going to expand from there. So your consciousness creates, right? So if you're focused, if you're thinking about how much you are doing and letting that be enough and loving that, then you're going to be able to do more of that. You're going to attract more of that. Taurus, what else do you need to change within your consciousness this new moon? Got face the situation and reach out. This is about being more empowered and actually facing things, especially things that are making you feel bad, things that aren't working, things that you're worried about, things that you haven't been taking action on because you're scared of them. Facing things, you've got to face things and reach out for what it is that you want. People don't create great lives they don't attract great things in their lives, they don't live these awesome lives when they're not willing to go out of their comfort zone, when they're not willing to reach beyond what everyone else has reached for before. It just doesn't happen. You've got to be brave. You've got to be empowered and brave, Taurus, to reach for what it is that you want. And what's stopping you from doing that is these fears that's holding you back. It's the situations you don't want to face. It's stopping you from breaking free of that comfort zone. It's stopping you from reaching out for what it is that you really want. And so this is about facing those fears. It's about changing your mind about those fears. Fears that come from our subconscious mind, right? Our subconscious mind is the mind that runs in the background. It's those thoughts that kick in, you know, when our mind just goes off on one. We're not in control of it. It just seems to be happening to us. And it's got a negative bias because our subconscious mind, it's there to protect us. It wants to tell us, oh, you know, be careful, you don't drown in that pool. Don't go swimming, you're going to drown in the pool. You know, and if you let that crap dictate your life, then you'll never swim and you'll never have the joys of getting in this beautiful pool today, which I'm going to do when I finish these readings. And so it holds you back, right? That listening to that fear. So you've got to start listening. You've got to start listening, properly listening, being conscious, being aware through meditation, listening to your subconscious mind and knowing you don't need to be saved from that swimming pool. You're not going to drown in it, right? You've got to question it. You've got to be aware of it. You've got to be the observer of your subconscious mind to be able to overcome it, to know that it's not true, that you've got it. You know how to swim. You're not going to drown in that. You don't need to listen to that. And then you can reach out. Then you can go for what it is that you want. Then you can go for a swim. So it's the fears that are holding you back. That's what needs to change in your consciousness this new moon. Stop being scared, Taurus. What are you scared of? What do you need to change within your energetic state, so your emotional state, Taurus, this new moon? Got to talk to someone and release guilt. Okay. Guilt. Guilt is the emotion that you need to change. You've got to stop feeling guilty about things. So this is about the past. It's about things that you wish you had done. Maybe people that you wish you'd talk to. And it's like saying, well, stop feeling guilty about it and do it now. It might seem like simplistic advice, but what is your mind telling you when you hear that? It's like, okay, you wish things would have changed in the past. Well, do it now. Talk to them now. What's your mind telling you when I say that? This thing that you're feeling guilty about. So, well, sort it out now. So your subconscious is coming up with something now. I can guarantee you. Like, well, I can't because of this, or that's it's keeping you in this state of guilt, right? It's keeping you in this state of guilt. And what's going to release that guilt is actually taking the action that you think that you should have taken in the past that you're feeling guilty about not taking, right? And so you've got action to take. You've got to talk to somebody and do it now. Don't listen to those excuses that your subconscious mind comes up with as to why you can't do it now. That if you didn't do it then you can't do it now, and you should just feel guilty about it for the rest of your life and hold yourself back from everything that you want in your life because of it. Doesn't make sense, does it, Taurus? So live in the moment, face those things in the moment, and resolve it now. Talk to that person now. Whoops. What else do you need to change in your energetic state, Taurus? I've got include and be firmer, right? So the feelings around this rigidity. Are we stubborn, Taurus? Just a little bit. Hey, I'm getting more flexible about some things. Some things I'm pretty rigid about still, and I think that's a good thing. Right, so this is about stubbornness, Taurus. This is about that closed door, stubborn. No, this is the way I'm doing it. Not flexible, not open. Not going to do it another way. I know best. It's that kind of thing. It's that kind of emotional state, closed doors, not open-hearted, not open to new approaches, rigid, inflexible. That. It's whatever's behind that, and it might be the fear that's behind that, Taurus. So yeah, that's something to face. Of course, it's going to be different with all of us. We might have, Taurus, we're stubborn, right? But there can be many reasons for that, For some, it can be all kinds of different fears causing us to be like that. So yeah, on a personal level, maybe get a private reading to find out what it is for you. But you need to start opening up, including yourself more, being more open, being more flexible. Yeah, you need to lighten up on that, because that stubbornness, it's just like the go-to for Tauruses. It's the go-to protection mechanism for Tauruses, right? And so find out what's behind that. Don't just say, that's just the way I am. Everyone else has got to accept it. Don't be like that, Taurus. be aware of yourself, and because that it's a mechanism, right? It's a protection mechanism, and so get to the bottom of what it is within you so that you can be more open and flexible. And that open-hearted state of being flexible, that's going to allow way more into your life, of your manifestations into your life. There you go, Taurus. If you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Remember, leave a comment about what you got out of that, how you resonated with it, for an entry into that drawer. If you'd like to book in for a private new moon reading, you can get $20 off there. And also check out your other readings, Taurus. Have an amazing Christmas Day and Boxing Day and new moon. And I'll see you next time. Bye.